Welcome to AYS Maths channel. In this video, I will be solving question number 4 from paper January 2022 Pearson Edexcel Pure Mathematics P1. Alright, so this question here is figure 1 shows a line with the equation x plus y equals to 6 and a curve C with the equation y equals to 6x minus 2x squared plus 1. I have two equations given here. The line L intersects the curve C at the point P and Q. We can see in a figure. So these are the 2 points where the curve intersects with L. Alright, find using algebra the coordinates of P and the coordinates of Q. Okay, because the curve and the line both are intersecting each other, so we can equate both and solve them simultaneously. So let's copy down the equation of a straight line L. This is L, and I can make y the subject here to substitute in a curve C. So the equation of C of a curve C is y equals to 6x minus 2x squared plus 1. Right, let's substitute the value of y, that is 6 minus x, and solve this equation. Collect like terms, so I can write down 6 minus x minus 6x plus 2x squared minus 1 equals to 0. Let's rearrange it. Minus 6x minus x is negative 7x, and 6 minus 1 is plus 5. Right? Okay, this is a quadratic equation here, so we need to factorize it. So to factorize it, we need sum and product. So 5 times 2 is 10. So the product here is 10 and the sum here is minus 7. Right? So I need to think of two numbers that when I multiply them, I'll get here 10, and when I add them, I'll get negative 7. So 2x squared, if I write here minus 5x and minus 2x, I'll get plus, when I multiply them, the product is 10, and when I make a sum, I'll get here negative 7. Right? So let's factorize it. So take x common from the first pair. So take x common, so 2x minus 5 minus 1 common, so 2x minus 5 equals to 0. So 2x minus 5 is common in both. Take it out, and inside I have x minus 1 left over. So x is, let's equate both the factors equals to 0. So x here is 5 over 2 and x here is 1. So when x is 5 over 2, I can find out y. So y here is 6 minus, y here is 6 minus x. Alright, so let's substitute it here. And 6 minus 5 over 2 is 7. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 minus 5 is 7 over 2. So at x, when x is 5 over 2, y is 7 over 2. Similarly, I can solve for y again when x is 1. So this is 5. So the coordinate here will be 1 and 5. So let's look at P. Definitely P is 1 and 5. And Q is 5 over 2 and 7 over 2. You can write in decimal as well. It's the same thing, 3.5. Right? This was A part. And in the B part, it says that use inequalities. Okay? Use inequalities to define the region R. To define region R, I can see this is the shaded region. So I do not need this part. Okay? So this shaded region is If I look at the straight line L, it is below the line. Let's first write down the equation of L. Equation of L is x plus y equals to 6. So x plus y equals to 6, and the curve is 6x minus 2x squared plus 1. Alright, so when I write in form of inequalities, I will write down as, you can make y the subject, it's the same thing, you can write down this way as well. So because it's below, the region is shaded below the line, so this would be less than and equals to 6 minus x. Okay, and the curve is shaded above the line. This is the shaded part. The curve is shaded above the line. So this will be greater than, y is greater than and equals to 6x minus 2x squared plus 1. Okay, what else? We can see the graph is above x-axis, so you can write down here x is greater than or equals to 0. And you can write down y is greater than or equal to 0 as well, because the shaded region is on the positive axis. Okay, and there is one important point, that at this point you can see that at this point the value of q is 5/2, which is 2.5. So you can say that x is greater and equals to 2.5. Okay, at this point the value of p is 1. So you can also write down for 1, x is greater than equals to 1. Anyway, when we look at the shaded region, this we will get when we look at the common shaded region, we will get this region, the shaded one. So if you take x is greater than equal to 1, it won't include it anyway. So because we will look at the common shaded region. Okay, so this is a very important point that you need to mention, or you can write down, let me erase this point, or you can write down for y as well. If you look at the y value, the y value here is, at this point, the y value is 3.5, that is 7/2. Okay, so you can write down y is less than equals to, because it is below 3.5, so you can write down y is less than equals to 3.5 but greater and equals to 0. Okay, so if you write down this, you do not need to write because you already mentioned here. Okay, so these 2 points are very important, that you need to mention which region is shaded. That tells you the shaded region. This was question number 4 from paper January 2022, Pure Mathematics P1. I hope you found this solution helpful and feel more confident tackling similar problems. You can find the videos for the remaining questions from this paper in a playlist. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to AYS Math channel for more exam tips and math tutorials. Thank you for watching.